If you're Harrison Barnes, it goes without saying you can't backpedal on Klay Thompson, so sprint back, get to a spot, and get your feet set. This just can't happen. Look at this. You're just going to let this happen? Look at Kevin Huerter sleeping on defense, staring at the ball, not paying attention to Klay Thompson. Get in a defensive stance with your feet set and see both. See, you're backpedaling now, so look what happens. So Klay Thompson, your feet are going this way. Klay Thompson's coming this way. So now we can get you leaning one way and beat you backdoor the other. That's all because you were taking a nap early on. You don't switch this cross screen. If you're Davion Mitchell, just get attached to Steph Curry right now. When Wiggins comes through, you just jam him to knock him off a spot so De'Aaron Fox can get on the other side, but you stay connected to Steph Curry, all right? See, look at this. You're not connected to Steph Curry. This forces a late switch, so now De'Aaron Fox can't guard this handoff and Draymond Green's open. More garbage defense from Davion Mitchell. You can't gamble on this pass. Look at Davion Mitchell leave his feet trying to get a steal on a pass. Well, now you're out of position, and you can't guard this handoff, and that's all it takes for Steph Curry. What is Davion Mitchell doing? You're not in a defensive stance even, sort of. You got your hands on your legs, so it's going to take you an hour to get over this screen because you're not ready to fight over a screen. You're not in a defensive stance. So, yeah, leave Steph Curry. That's funny. This is a horrible sequence from Trey Lyles here. First of all, you're guarding Draymond Green. Get up and guard Draymond Green. The other thing, Davion Mitchell doesn't call for a switch on this handoff. He goes under the handoff. So you should be staying with Draymond Green. Look at Trey Lyles is switching, so all you do here is screen your own man. I mean, it's like a blooper highlight. Can't worry about the ball in transition when it's all the way over here. Alex Len just needs to focus on sprinting back right now. See, Alex Len isn't sprinting back, so Jordan Poole's now got it. Kevin Huerter isn't ready to guard him. Well, if Alex Len had sprinted back, he'd be easily able to help. Not so easy now. Does not take much for the Splash Brothers to get you. If you're Kevin Huerter, you can't be jumping up and down aimlessly like this. Look at this. So you're jumping up and down for I don't know what reason. Stop. So now you're out of position to guard Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's about to fly off of a handoff, and look at Kevin Huerter. Where's he going? He just took a step this way. That's because he was jumping up and down for no reason. Good night. Okay, so the Kings are in drop coverage here on a pick and pop. Draymond Green popped to the three-point line. Kevin Huerter is guarding Klay Thompson. Keegan Murray would recover here. Kevin Huerter needs to stay with Klay Thompson. If Kevin Huerter doesn't stay with Klay Thompson, bad things happen. Cannot do this if you're Keegan Murray. He is leaning towards what he thinks is a screen here. See, look at him leaning towards what he thinks is a screen. Well, Draymond Green just flipped the angle of the screen. That forces an incredibly late switch. Sabonis is not ready to guard Jordan Poole, so Keegan Murray has to step up and help, and Draymond's wide open. Okay, terrible switch. I mean, Keegan Murray, if he wants to switch this screen, you got to be in a defensive stance with your feet set, ready to guard when Klay Thompson comes off this screen. You are not even, this is not a defensive stance. Your feet are not set. You're off balance. You're not ready to guard Klay Thompson, and it's just bad news. Domantas Sabonis is better than this. If you're boxing out Kevon Looney, you got to turn your body and use the lower half to move Kevon Looney backwards. Look at Sabonis here. He's boxing out by facing him. I mean, really? Really? So now the Warriors get an extra possession as the defense scrambles. This is on Keegan Murray. He's going to lean towards this screen ever so slightly right off the bat. Look at his feet. Right there, move. So now you're off balance. So now he comes back this way. Well, now Steph Curry actually is coming off the screen. But take a look. Your body momentum now is going this way. So it's going to take you way too long to get over this screen. So Domantas Sabonis has to stay in drop coverage too long. Can't recover to Draymond Green. Draw help. Andrew Wiggins 3. It's unbelievable. So Kevin Huerter can't guard Jordan Poole backpedaling like this. Okay, he just can't. So if you're Sabonis, you have literally no one to guard here. Your man isn't even in the picture. So your feet should just be set in a defensive stance, and when Jordan Poole comes this way, you should be right here to double, and there should be no place to go. Except it's Sabonis who's backpedaling too. So now he can't even help. Jordan Poole just splits through both. Okay, here's Malik Monk leaning towards a down screen. Okay, so he's going to try and get over this down screen early, ahead of DiVincenzo, as opposed to just chasing off of his hip. So there's Malik Monk trying to get over a down screen, and DiVincenzo goes, okay, I'll just beat you backdoor then. Got to show here on this down screen. If you're Alex Len, you got to get attached to your man, Kevon Looney, when he sets this screen and get your arms out. So Draymond Green can't curl. You got to force him out so Trey Lyles has time to get over the screen. When you give Trey Lyles no time to get over the screen because Draymond Green's able to curl right off of it, and he's just going right to the rim now. You're Keegan Murray and you want to set up the drop coverage to be here, then you got to wait for Alex Len to be there in drop coverage. Look at Keegan Murray right here. Look at him leaning. See how he's forcing Klay Thompson here? Well, Alex Len isn't here yet. So now Alex Len's got to fly over here. His momentum now is going all the way this way. So then Klay Thompson just comes off of a ball screen the other way, and who's there to guard him? No one. It's horrendous drop coverage from Alex Len. Your feet have to be set. So Kevon Looney is going to set the screen. Where you want to guard Steph Curry. If you want to guard up, get up. But your feet have to be set because you got to be able to stunt at the ball but then recover to Kevon Looney. Look at this. Your feet are not set. This is a disaster. You have no chance of getting to Kevon Looney now. So that draws backside help and the corner's wide open. Sabonis cannot be staring at the ball and not seeing his man, Kevon Looney. His man is setting a down screen. You need to get attached to your man, arms out, and show. Steph Curry cannot be allowed to just curl right off of this. Harrison Barnes has no time to get over the screen. So now Sabonis has to step up. Kevon Looney's backdoor cut's wide open, and here's Gary Payton for a dunk. What do the Kings do in practice? Like, seriously, here's another down screen. Sabonis needs to get attached. Arms out so Klay Thompson can't curl. You let Klay Thompson curl right off of this. Malik Monk has no time to get over the screen. That forces Sabonis to have to step up and contest. Keegan Murray then has to box out Looney, and there's no one to box out Gary Payton II or Gary Payton I's son. De'Aaron Fox is switching this screen too early. Let's take a look. So De'Aaron Fox already is committed to a switch right now. I think he's done trying to guard Steph Curry. Well, Steph Curry hasn't even come off the screen yet. Keegan Murray's not going to be ready to guard Steph Curry because on the other side of the screen. So now he's off balance, and being off balance against Steph Curry results in points. I mean, it's a must-win game for Sacramento. Could De'Aaron Fox please box out Gary Payton II? Could Domantas Sabonis isn't boxing out either. This is not boxing out, facing Draymond Green. So, I mean, it's just who wants it more? The Warriors do. This is a complete joke. Is Harrison Barnes trapping here? Because Davion Mitchell is crowding Steph Curry like Harrison Barnes is staying to trap. You'd need backside help then for Draymond Green's role. But Harrison Barnes can't leave. Davion Mitchell's still crowding Steph Curry. And Harrison Barnes is nowhere to be found. Okay, this is a horrible gamble by Davion Mitchell right here. Look at this. So, loose ball. Okay, but once Draymond Green secures this, you can't be going to try and get a steal now. You got to stay with Steph Curry. Look at Davion Mitchell gambling, trying to get a steal. Well, who's guarding Steph Curry? So that forces help. That leaves Wiggins. Harrison Barnes has got to stay connected to his man. Draymond Green's going to slip this screen. He's not going to set a screen. So Harrison Barnes has to stay connected and stay with him. Like, look at this. Draymond Green slips this screen. What's Harrison Barnes doing? He's unattached from his man. So now Draymond Green's going to get this at a tremendous advantage. I mean, you just can't do this. I mean, Malik Monk's not in a defensive stance. Look at his feet. They're next to each other. So he's going to end up backpedaling. Okay, he's going this way as Klay Thompson's about to come off of a down screen. That forces a completely late and unnecessary switch. So right here, you got to switch this too. Davion Mitchell's not going to be able to guard this handoff and get over. Davion Mitchell's going to have to come to Kevon Looney, and Sabonis is going to have to be ready to guard off this handoff on a switch. And Sabonis is anything but ready to guard Klay Thompson on this switch. Switching this screen too early. When Steph Curry comes off the screen, you switch. See, De'Aaron Fox is already committed to a switch right now. Steph Curry hasn't gone anywhere. He's still on this side of the screen. Keegan Murray's not going to be ready to guard because Steph Curry isn't even there yet. So now Keegan Murray's just instantly off balance guarding Steph Curry. When you're off balance guarding Steph Curry, the scoreboard operator might as well just put 2 points on the board. Cannot do this if you're Keegan Murray. He's going to lean towards this screen this way. Look at him leaning towards the screen. So now you're just beat the other way. Andrew Wiggins has a step on you, and it's just turn out the lights. Okay, if the Kings are trying to trap Steph Curry, then Harrison Barnes has to come this way if that is where Steph Curry's going. Look at Harrison Barnes. Steph Curry's coming here. Why is Harrison Barnes going here? So now you're not going to have Steph Curry in front of you when you're guarding him now. And so now he's right to the rim, and this game and this series is likely over.